coworkers. My suggestion was that since management is involved, that she may want to start looking elsewhere. Unfortunately, we just cannot afford to stay someplace where management, who has a say-so in our reviews and everything else, it just gets worse and worse. So my suggestion is not to quit, but to look for someplace else. In the meantime, when you find employment someplace else, make sure that you leave a review for that company. Not so much bad-mouthing the company, but you want to share your experience there in terms of the toxic work environment that's tolerated there and some of the experiences that you had. Maybe if enough of us start sharing those experiences, enough companies will get on board with making sure that doesn't happen to the next employee. So hopefully this information helps. I'm Kristen Peoples with bossofculture.org.
So let me tell you exactly why I say leave your toxic job. Because you're going to leave it anyway. You're either going to leave it with a plan or you're going to leave it broken. Either you're going to fire them or they're going to fire you. Or you may just conform to that toxic workplace environment and it makes you toxic. The choice is really up to you. But the reason why I make so much content about leaving a toxic job is because I know the negative effects that a toxic job can have on a person. It can affect your marriage, your relationships with your kids. Literally, one toxic job can ruin your life and get you off center. Not to mention there are thousands upon thousands of jobs out there that will hire you. You just have to brand and position yourself properly. This is where people like me can help. The last thing you want to be seen as is a victim. Be a winner, get up out of that place so you can find the happiness and peace that you want, because it's out there. Some of you are very stressed out and you may be wondering if you work at a toxic workplace environment. I want to share with you the 4 most common toxic workplace environments. And let me know if one of these fits your situation. Number 1, let's talk about the bullying environment. The bullying environment is very self-explanatory. There's a lot of bullies in the workplace. It may be your manager, it may be coworkers. But what I learned is that these environments are filled with toxic people. Number 2, the micromanagement environment. Usually the micromanagers are your managers, your team leads, your directors. I even find execs running into micromanagement. I learned that this environment runs people away more than just about any other environment. Number 3, the toxic workplace culture. Usually toxic workplace cultures are formed by not addressing the toxic issues and people in the workplace. To me, this is the most dangerous environment because you can be a good worker but exposed to a toxic culture. And number 4 is the high stress environment. Usually you're overworked and burned out and they don't care. And I'll say it again, these jobs are not loyal. I consult professionals every week who thought that they had security at their job just to find out their job was toxic or they were downsizing or having layoffs. And they were a part of the group that was going to be laid off. Number 1, you need to always make sure you have a backup plan just in case you get laid off or fired or find yourself put on a PIP. Number 2, I recommend having your resume updated and your LinkedIn profile updated every single year. And number 3, you always want to be looking for the next best opportunity. What messes a lot of people up is that they get way too comfortable. And then when they get let go, it's like, what am I going to do next? Always have a job search game plan in place, no matter. All right, so let's talk about 4 signs why you need to look for a new job. Okay, so I'm going to be very straightforward and no BS with you on this one. Number 1, if you're starting to have mental and emotional breakdowns, it's time to start looking for a new job. Literally, if you're finding yourself crying in the car, having breakdowns at work or on your breaks, that's a huge red flag and you should not play with that. Sometimes I talk to people and they show all the signs of being at what I call a level 10, the red zone. That's when they're literally about to have a mental or physical breakdown. But they will not leave that job, nor will they get the help to leave that job. Number 2, if your company puts you on a PIP, that's a huge red flag. It's time to look for a new job. If you're put on a PIP, a performance improvement plan, you have about an 80 to 90% chance of getting let go. So it's smart for you to fire them before they fire you. Number 3, you're having physical breakdowns. Let me explain this. If you're having panic attacks, anxiety attacks, I've known people who had strokes. I've known people to have heart attacks due to their jobs. When this kind of stuff is happening, you know it's time to go. You got to be smart and take care of your health. These companies are going to be okay. But if you find yourself having a stroke and now you can't use one side of your body because you had a stroke, guess what? That hurts you and your family. That doesn't hurt that company. They're going to replace you within 2 to 4 weeks. And number 4, your intuition is going off. Please, whatever you do, do not ignore your intuition. God has blessed us with senses that let us know when there is danger and when there's warning. Your intuition, that gut feeling, that's a part of your system letting you know, okay, it's danger. Something isn't right. Don't ignore these red flags because that's warning before destruction. Be smart, take action, do not procrastinate at all. If you need the professional help and need to invest in yourself, don't be afraid to do that. I can't tell you the amount of people that I coach, I get on the phone with, and I identify every pain point that they're going through, and they're not willing to invest in themselves to get out of that situation. Don't be that person. Get the help you need. At the very least, just get your resume done. And then you can start looking for jobs that you love that actually align.
It's a different type of frustration when you have a narcissist at the workplace. And it starts the second that they learn that you're not going to fawn over them or serve them as one of their minions. Especially if you yourself are shining too bright. Then they have to make you a target. And the toxic clique that they run with joins them in an attempt to assassinate your character. It's frustrating because that pack of hyenas is going to be chirping and backbiting, trying to hurt you. But they're out of their league because your character speaks for itself. Your worth ethic has a language of its own. So they can smear your name all they want, but your truth is on display. And any sane person is going to see that something's not adding up. But if that organization is too toxic, or if you have a toxic boss, rest assured that there are plenty of places that will be glad to have you bless them with your presence. If that's the case, move smart so you don't mess up your money, and be careful out there, because these narcs out here narking. Till next time.
Manage your money, save your money. Your mental state is so real. You know, you could have kids, no kids, whatever. Like, even when you about to leave your apartment, leave the crib, like, you have to prepare your mind, your mental, before you get out the crib. You see what I'm saying? Like, work, driving your vehicle, whatever, grocery shopping, put some gas in your tank. Like, your mind gotta be prepared. You know, everybody don't think the same, so that's understandable. But folks out there that think like me, like, you gotta get mentally prepared first before you step out your crib. You see what I'm saying? But when it comes to job, like, jobs is so much different vibration, low vibrational energy at any job. You see what I'm saying? Like, you walk in that goddamn building, boy, you sense that goddamn energy. You could drive your car, you playing your music, drinking your Starbucks coffee, your shake, whatever, drinking some water, you playing your music, feeling good, your vibration is up. But when you walk in that hole, it went all the way down like Mary J. Blige. I'm going down. I'm just saying, but I'm joking. But serious talk. But I'm just saying this though, like, jobs these days is messing up folks' mental state, body, spiritual, and so on. Coworkers, and just so on. Toxicity. And that's why I'm saying on part 1 video, like, toxicity seems like it's real for anything. Don't got to be work, just anything. Just gossip, drama. And most of the time, folks that's in drama or gossip don't like their own life. Don't like their own life. When you chosen, when you stand up, when you got a glow in your spirit, they don't like that. Especially when you don't talk, you don't talk. You just stay to yourself. They don't even like that. They damn sure gonna try to take you out, get you out that job, get you out that building. You saying? So you could get rolled up even when you got the day off. Susie, we need you in the office. You just came back from your off day. Oh, Susie, you know they gonna make some excuse, saying you did this, you did that last week or so, and you be so confused, like, what are you talking about? And they gonna roach you, right you up, and that's what happened to my country ass. You know what I'm saying? Came back from my off day, I got rolled up. I'm like, what? I was so confused because I'm like, what are you talking about? You see what I'm saying? Like, at the end of the day, like, you know, at the end of the day, you always gonna get your last laugh, though. I would say that you will always get your last laugh. Like, the The power of the tongue is so real. You know, it depends on how you use it. So at the end of the day, like, work on your mind, your body, your soul, your vibration, protect your energy. But I always say this to everybody. It don't matter, it's a job in general. That don't let nobody play you, dog. If they put their hands on you, that's different. Do what you need to do. That's the only thing I be telling folks, man. If they put their hands on you first, do what you need to do. Nah, I don't play that. They put their hands on you. Do what you need to do. If it's like 5, 6, 7 people, then you need to do what you need to do, and plus more. You see what I'm saying? But at the same time, you know, find option B. Apply for jobs. Like I said on part 1, like, man, or you can start your business. You see what I'm saying? Put some money that you make on your check. You know what I'm saying? You know, manage your money and so on, and put some into what you love. You see what I'm saying? Do what you love, the money will come. Let me say it again. Do what you love, the money will come. Meaning, invest in yourself. Invest in what you love, passion, what you do on the side. Or you clock out from work, or on the weekends when you have an off day, you love what you're doing the most, your passion. Invest in your passion. You see what I'm saying? Don't tell everybody your business, though. Don't be telling everybody your business. Don't give, Don't tell everybody your business. Keep it to yourself. Cause it's not like it was 2018, 2017, 2005. Nah, it ain't the same no more. Cause you never know who's gonna be telling your business. Screenshot, put on any stories. You never know. Everybody's sneaky. He's tricky and sneaky these days. Or they could set you up, backdoor you, backstab. No. Keep it to yourself. So at the end of the day, when it comes to jobs, man, just the conclusion, apply for jobs, manage your money, save your money. They put their hands on you, do what you need to do, or walk away. Walk away, because you could have the receipts. You're showing receipts, so you got the yellow pages. You document already, put what's happened. But at the end of the day, it won't work out, because they're gonna find a way to make excuses, try to save their butt, save the job, all this stuff. Man, there's gonna be too much energy and all this other stuff. Even if you told the truth, they're gonna find some fake witnesses saying, oh, they're gonna lie on you, have some witnesses that's don't know what the hell they talk about. Like, oh, we need you to act like you the witness. You see what I'm saying? They're gonna find a way to set you up in a way to make you feel like you guilty, you wrong. So at the end of the day, do what you need to do. Play smart, think smart, play smart. Don't let nobody trick you out your position. If you need to leave that job. Because whoever you believe in, the man above, your ancestor, your guardian angel, someone know everything behind the scenes when you don't even know what's going on. Energy is real. Do what you need to do. You will get the last laugh. I will tell you, you will get your last laugh. That's what will always happen when somebody talk down on you because they're jealous of you, envy of you. They don't know of you, but they don't know about you. At the end of the day, if they trying to know about you or trying to get to know you, they going to act like they want to get to know you, quotation marks. At the end of the day, they're trying to know your business or trying to be nosy and trying to find out information about you to tell everybody that don't like you about your business. You ain't got no friend in me. Nah. So at the end of the day, do what you need to do. Everything will fall in place. It's your boy, Rich Anthony, aka Not Your Average. Be you, say the truth. I'm gone.